Right. The Rock, Shak Chan. It felt like we were being trolled looking at the results of the showcase, but I just never even seen that deck before. For iWitch, just Turbo Archon deck, I guess. Dawnhand Dissident. I honestly don't know how or why this deck is good, but a bunch of lessons in the sideboards. Dude, did you try it already? I guess you don't play Modern, probably not, but I was gonna try my own brews, and then I saw that, and I was like, well, probably need to give this a try. Has Decorum Dissertation in the sideboard, just has it all. We'll be keeping an eye on how Rosie does too. I'm assuming he needs to win out that he picked out his third loss. I think he was in sixth place before losing. Probably has to win the last two. This stream is brought to you by my wonderful sponsor, my wife, who decided she didn't want to go see her dance show. Just wanted to stay with the little one instead. I hit her with the sunk cost fallacy. Cause like the ticket was like $100 because it said the nice opera of Paris and stuff, but she didn't even really want to go and see it that badly. And I was like, well, you've already paid for the ticket anyways. Like, it's not gonna matter whether you go or not. Like, just do whatever you'd rather do. $100 is gone anyways. She's like, yeah, I guess. I mean, she knows what the sunk cost fallacy is, obviously, but sometimes, sometimes just needs. Oh, the blue black list is Spike's deck, the combo deck. Yeah, I looked at that and I'm not even sure what I'm not sure I could tell you what the loop is. I'm guessing there is some kind of loop. Alright, I'm renting the cards from Mana Traders real quick. And we can go over the list. Try and figure out what's going on. Frog under Cauldron, Prob draws your whole deck. You discard a card, put a counter, draw a card. Okay, that's how you deck yourself. Plan is Sullivan, was it sealed? Yeah. Should I seal BO1? Maybe I'll just play next Friday. If I don't make it, it's not that big of a deal. Maybe I should have. I'm not gonna switch now to advertise though. Did anyone ever see that list before, that mono black deck? It says the rock, but really it's just mono black. Yeah, I've never really seen anything like it. Oh no, I'd have mismatched towers. I'm gonna free up the nice ones. Five basic swarms too. Almost the stupid land destruction deck. Monocolor 5 basics, GG. 5 basics, 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 5 b Where's the deck list? You can find it on MTG Goldfish. One Inquisition. Is there a reason for the one-ofs? What does the Poet's Call do when this equipment enters Learn? Character gets +1/+1 and has lifelink for 2 mana. Playing Street Trace, you get Flare for removal. Overlord to fill the deck, free persist. 4 Archons, 2 Troll, 1 Deceit. You're not really tutoring anything, right? I mean, I guess you're self-milling, so in that way you're kind of tutoring. And I guess Deceit Flare is a combo. Maybe... I'm assuming one of the lessons reanimate, maybe? Earthbend 2, discard, Cruelty... No? Ruinous Water Bending? No? Ancestry? No? No, I don't know why I assumed. I mean, I was pretty sure that wasn't the case, but... I mean, it does have 4 of the crypts. 2 taps, so you just get to hardcast Archon. Which makes you wonder, like, only 1 Trawler and 5 basic swamps. Your mana's fairly painless. I mean, seems like you would want 4 persists. Blight 1, Surveil 1, Blight 2, exile target card from a graveyard and return cast. Yeah, you have supplier for tower. It's got a nice turn 1. Turn 2, you have free mana, you get to cast Minor Rot, not great. The Fumes, you don't have a creature. Quick Water Bending is nice. -2/-2 against energy. Deck won the showcase. This deck did not lose a match. I'm assuming, like, Dissident is bad, right? Surely. During your turn, you may cast creature spells from among cards you own. Exile this creature by removing free counters. You have to pay the mana costs. So what is that card good with? Just replaying your 1-drops, I guess? Also, like, blighting your 1-drops. You don't really care. You have fodder. I mean, I would assume you want like 4 Emperor of Bones for maybe not too many 2s. Maybe that's why I'm assuming the Poet's Quill is just bad. Because you don't have anything great to equip. The Seed seems fine. Feels like maybe you would like the Seed's good with Flare. It's good with Flare mostly and Overlord, but I'd assume you would want more Trawlers to fuel your crypts. Just self-mill. How is nobody running Graveyard 8? Well, people don't get, like... Yeah, I mean, the deck probably loses to Affinity with a bunch of crypts in the main, right? But besides that, people don't have, like, hardcore Graveyard hate. They have stuff like Cling, Soulgal Lantern, Straburn Charm, but... You just have to play as build for a league. Is anyone else having issues with MTGO? Oh, there's lag. Should I just go play the play-in for now? Yeah, I'll probably do what I usually. Is it bad? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, that deck going 12-0 doesn't seem to affect everyone. I don't get this deck. I don't think anyone really does. Not only does it not look like it would be anything special, but also it doesn't even look like it's like completely optimized. I could do one run of plane maybe. How many do you have to win? 4,000 gems for plane? As the prizes are decent. Field. Yeah, 1 versus 4 Cotter and main deck in the finals. Yeah, that too. Kind of wild. Right, it's the run of a lifetime. I don't know what to do. Pay was gold. Alright, let's just do just clickbaiting everyone. But first, plane. Alright, what did I open? Is the black one good in limited? Ooh, Museo is really good. Geometry is good. That card is good. A professor. 2 Museos? Good days. 2 Museos dissertation. A Sultai? Just slide in the title, yeah. Slide in the title. Changed my mind. I didn't know. Just baiting people. Flow state. In the hunt. The charm, root manipulation. Scientist. Don't have dual lands though. Yeah. Let's see what straight black green looks like. What about the comments? I mean, my white seems like the worst color by a lot. I don't really have good blue comments. Free troves. Uh, rather not play mid cards. Am I just supposed to play my free troves? Man. Oh, I have that thing too. Pet mascots. X damage to each creature without flying. Effects is for artists for all artifacts. Effects. Or it could be okay. I have the tablet. I have agony. I have this. Each one loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Descent. I don't have these two blue cards that are really good. Free throws is tempting too. Or you gain life for the first time each turn this creature becomes prepared. Is Bleach Collector even any good? Just have a fairly aggressive deck, I guess. The Poet's probably bad. This is 34. I'm way off. I have the feeling like Black Green was a bunch of bad cards is not gonna win. Even though I have some really good cards. Oh, that's the overrun. I thought it was a free mana one. Well, that does make me want to play more streamlined aggressive deck. Silver Coal is not gonna be better than this. Could do soup. And I do have 4 dual lands, so I could do Jeskai. I could do 5 colors. That's not gonna be good. Let's see if I play like white, reds. If I play Jeskai. Just because it's the colors where I have my dual lands. Let's see if that looks any good. And the white is just kind of bad. I mean, this could maybe be better than my black green deck somehow. Splash geometry, splash this thing. I'll skill my own tropes though. Tough stuff too. Tough stuff to build. Yeah. Four color everything by white. I have 2 Museos though. No, I mean it's gotta be black green base with two Museo and Professor and the overrun and stuff. Surely that makes it worth it. Even the black-green doesn't do the best usually. And then just play a bunch of fillers. Just curve out. Any number of target creatures you can only... Oh yeah, now that one's kind of nice in black-green, I think. Does that card have awful stats, or is it passable, the Shade Rider? Target creature can draw a card, gain a life. Triggers a Poet, triggers Wage Collector. Alpha's Maceo, Pest Mascots. We don't have fixing anyway, so why not just go Jaunt? I don't get your point. Sounds like you're arguing against yourself. We don't have fixing, so why don't play a bad mana base and hurt our chances of losing? That doesn't make sense. Okay, what's better? 4/5 vigilance? Or this thing that drains 2? Let's see. The fillers are probably restoration. Alright, I need some free Trove. I'm not gonna play Trove in my black-green aggressive deck. Flying and Strixhaven Unlimited is... Alright, you know what? I spent a lot of money on this thing. I want to go use 17 lands. Analytics, card data. SOS. Let's sort by black green. Professor is the best card, then Maceo's up there too. Decorum does really well too, okay. Dismember. Alright, so I'm looking for Oracle Restoration. 50.6. Absolutely atrocious. Shade Rider. 53, a bit better. Concoctor. Where's the Shade Rider? So that can go. Hungry Graphalon. I mean, these are not good stats, but awful. We're pretty close. We have 5 2-drops, 2 of which was... What do you mean we have 5 2-drops? We have Bleach Collector, we have that one, Send in the Past, Scientist. I mean, we have a lot of creatures. I don't know. I think we're fairly aggressive, like pretty low to the ground. Whereas the kid is awful too. We have like 2 barrages to push some. Alright, this looks pretty good to me. Assuming black-green is at all playable. Hopefully it is. Also, it's nice. I have a lot of cheap spells and ways to gain life, so Decorum Dissertation is just going to be amazing in my deck. Check sealed data. I mean, I don't think it. I'd rather have the bigger sample size, I think. All these card choices make sense to me. Alright. I like my chances. I mean, just Dorian failed 2 Missid, like four great rares in my colors. My deck should be pretty consistent. Obviously, I wish I had the first dual land. I even have the best uncommon. Maybe black green does a bit better in sealed. It doesn't draft to. Oh, wait, Magic Online is laggy and Arena too? Maybe it's just like because is Twitch being laggy for someone like the Ultimate Guard? It might just be like providers, right? Struggling, like one of the big providers, or I great hands. Well, not great because I don't have my bombs, but it's rare that you don't want to just use removal right away in this day and age. Damn, that could be a secure poet fight. This guy gets bigger. Just a lot of damage into the Shade Rider. Oh, this is a blue-green card? I thought it was if you gain life. Target creature control gets +1/+1 if you've cast another instant. Then it deals damage equals to its power. Alright, hopefully this is not too spewy. Seems like they're gonna be under so much pressure though. Felithar done of the Athen and Alien respond and Kadar, can I stack the Alien? Yeah, I think you can, yeah. Have to stack them properly. Alright, they had Mockery. Oh, unfortunate. Checking for Secret Reach. Should I play my land because I have to draw two? I don't think I need land for anything. I'll just play it. Maybe it's bad. I never know what to do in these spots. Not sure the bluff's very valuable. But the outside chances of drawing Dissertation into like a land's 2-mana spell is so low. Mika. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing two color and sealed, I mean, I have a bunch of fillers. Also, they might just have treasures and stuff. That card seems fine now. That card is fine. Damn, they have four spells? To that Professor and Decorum, and that's what they discarded? Yeah, I'm so cooked. Need some big rips. Maybe I should have played 16 lands. Since I have the 2-2 that gets a land and my curve is low and the newts. I'd be playing one too many lands. Yeah, that's a good one. I'd say that's a good one. And it'd be nice if I drew my rares. Might be too late now. Just infinite run bads. Yesterday, today. Probably misbuild my deck. Gonna cut a land. I have the newt, the scientist, my curve is low. I do have a bunch of fives. I don't really have a mana sink either. Damn, that would have been good last turn. That would have been really good last turn. Alright. I might have been fine with one of these 4/5s instead of a lands. Might have been able to like stall a bit more. Do have a decent bit of spells, I guess. They actually played a free troves and card advantage. I mean, I guess I was thinking I didn't have enough spells, but all right, let's just play the good cards, I guess. I don't know. In my mind, my deck really used, but I guess my deck, my black green deck, doesn't even trigger Museo that easily. As the Shade Rider triggers Museo. Yeah, Trove is good as Museo. I might not play the O2. Is that bad? I might not play the blue-red cards either because they're tough on the mana. Might play one white-red dual lands for the mana. Are we doing white-black? That exciting. I don't know if Trevor's good to his Trove. Probably not. I don't know if the tablet is good either. Probably not. No, I think you're adding too much weird stuff. Straight at two colors or mega supers. What weird stuff am I adding? Just base black green was one color splash, expensive cards. Maybe the barrages needs to go in this build. Just play all my removal, all my card advantage. Also, this is too many lands. Play one island, one mountain, probably. May not play the Archaics. We're in a man's race here. Chronomancer can go. That thing can go. Island. Mountain. Guess I'm not going to do the white lands. 6, 6, 12, 14, 16. So I have 6 sources of black, 6 sources of green, 3 sources of blue, 3 sources of reds. That card might be good. Homesickness if I want more expensive cards. I've not lost to the Tide color yet. And I don't have the greatest Tide color deck. I do have 2 Museos to get it back though. Tide color is good. Up to splash. I don't know, I've not lost to that card yet. Been cast like multiple times against me, and I mean, I guess I had to kill it usually. Is Leech Collector good? Leech Collector Trove is a combo, right? Kind of. I play. I prepare it. Do I care though? Still filler, yeah. What about these black four drops? Do I need more card advantage? Maybe a bit. These are no splash cards. The removal is awkward. I mean, this looks good. Send in the pest better than collector. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna play either. Stub trimmers, this thing? I mean, it's four more. I destroy all my troves. Seems pretty bad, but maybe it's still worth it. I don't know. I've never played with that card. Let's see. It just seems like it's a job for 17 lands. It does have a really high win rate. Let's play it. It's probably especially good in blue-red because you have like not a lot of creatures and stuff, but my deck doesn't have a lot of creatures. Yeah, I can get to 9 mana. Get an 8/8, yeah. Okay. We're being silly. What about dissertation in this deck? Probably good, right? Or is it too much? I mean, add the tropes to make up. Yeah, that's probably good. Think we should play Tide Color. Could cut the Newt, I guess, since I don't have a lot of early green. And then I could cut any of like Charm, Quick Study, Osteomancer, Eternal Student. Probably one of these cards. Why do I like Osteo? You don't like Gravedigger? Is that card just bad now? Okay. Oh, he's just bad now. I guess I don't have that many creatures. And then the other thing is I'm not playing the Rinkurus Archaic. Do have pretty good win rates. Might be better than this Transcendence. Yeah, that Fractal Mascot. That one's pretty make too. Uh, Reach Trample, and this one just says Trample. So it's gonna be what, a 5/5 on average? I mean, I could play neither. I might have something better. I could also just play 17 lands, assuming my deck's powerful enough to close out the game, and I'm not gonna flood like crazy. Could play like, do I have good 2 drops to play? Because Maceo Trove means that Yeah, should play the Newt. Burst, no, I'm not gonna splash out Burst. It's not even that exciting of a cards. I have a Scientist to bring back. I have the Tide Caller. Maybe a Leech Collector. I don't care about digging them though. Not really. Bringing back a Newt almost seems more impactful. I mean, Missail would be good on its own, I guess. A land or 5-drop? Classic. I have a lot of cheap cards and cantrips. I might need the extra creature to actually win the game. Probably gonna run into other grindy decks. Maybe I do need the Lich Collector. Need of a student. New twist 6 ways up casted on turn 2 is like kind of an issue. I think I'm just gonna play lands. What do I want? Swamp or forest? More black cards. I have like Musteo bringing back Tide Color is my. Seems like this is like a loop that people can't really beat unless they have crazy over the top. Like I can just if the game goes really long, I can probably just get back that card over and over again. Just gonna flood with all my bad cards in one game in the 2-color deck, and then get color screwed with the 4-color deck. Nah, I'm like the fixing and a gas. I have free tropes. We're good. We are good. I have an instant. I don't have a sorcery. Alright, let's not be greedy. So much of. Sorry. I'm a normie.
On a more positive note, watch any playoff? Wemby game 3
Yeah.
was unbelievable. Wolves probably win even against an average all-star center.
Yeah, he's unreal. How many blocks did he have that one game? Yeah, I mean, silly. It's going to be interesting. I mean, it's probably Spurs or OKC that's going to win it all. Interesting to see if OKC can do 3 cards, instant speed. What color are they playing? Sultai? Guess I'll start gaining life. Just need to not get milled or lose to something really silly. Well blocked shots. Yeah. It's gotta be kind of traumatizing for the other team. Like, at what point do you like? I mean, you have to take shots. You have to keep taking shots. It's like, what are you even supposed to do? You can't just not shoot the ball. Rares, excuse me. A mythic. Mythic and free rares. I'm such a noob playing one game with that straight black green deck when I could have built this deck right away. Why didn't no one in chat tell me? I'm stubborn, okay? Get it from my mom, I think. I can be a little stubborn. Gained 5 life was Professor's Emblem. Yeah, I mean, they had a nice little value pile. Just all 2-for-1s and removal, rares, win cons. It's not Mother's Day in France. Checkmate. Why do they never feature Rosie? Why do they hate us? Obvious goaltend, yeah. Rudy Gobert, sound like Rudy Gobert was complaining about it a bit. It's like, I wish I got those treatments or whatever. I'd have the collector, mine into matter. Jeez. Yeah. I'm decking them and killing them at the same time. It's covering all my bases. I mean, Tide Collar was with more this game, but it was a nice insurance, I guess. Yeah, that looks good, but turn for Professor. Glad I put that extra land. See that extra swamp I added? That was the swamp that I had early in the game to not miss the land drop. Two Museos, the exhibition tight color is kind of sick. I'm gonna say if people are trying to go super grindy. Nice cards you got in your deck. It would be a shame if they all ended up in the graveyards. It'd be a shame if 80% of them ended up in the graveyards. Even mail myself once, maybe. I'll try and set up flow states. Main deck or main face guy coach. Get a braid right away. I'm not sure that makes a ton of sense though. Am I in a rush to kill that thing? Seems unlikely, right? I think it's annoying. It can't save itself though. Seems unlikely they're gonna get value. I just want to kill a tackle artist first too. Double Trove Maseo could be sick. I just ignore the conductor for now. I think I'm just gonna mail myself. Didn't mail a creature, but I don't have a lot. Oh. Hmm. It's kind of annoying. Should I burst lightning my own tide color? Target creator puts it under. I mean, I could just put it on top. Can I mill it? Got 4 cards left. Alright, I guess I'm not gonna do anything weird. Just gonna hope that. I mean, my hand's still pretty strong. I could have declined searching, but I don't think I want to draw tight collar. I have all 5, right? Am I ever gonna need to surveil? I might. All right, I have to discard two. Look who's back. Basically, need to not get like brain freeze this game. It feels. Discard the O2 to reanimate it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a card. Maybe I should play around that. It's like me not knowing the format very well. If you put it in play, it's tapped. It's kind of gross. We're at 18. Maybe I should have bring back the O2 while I could. Yeah, now they kill Maseo. I'd have been able to mill almost their entire deck. Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't surveil here. What's more valuable, gaining a lot of life or surveilling one? Oh, both my Maseos are in the yards. It's surveilling one. How many cards? Eight. Oh, I can't even surveil. I have that card in my deck. All right, no mail BS plays. Damn, if they had just like held on to their O2 and got an O2 homesickness, I would have lost. That sick haste creature to attack Professor. Noxious. Target me was their draw. Doubt it. I mean, unless they have other stuff like that, but. Man, I played that trope for no reason too. I made so many mistakes this game. Oh, target you. Mistakes were made. I don't know what I should do with that. Probably should have targeted myself now. I can do it next turn. Let's see what they do. I should have just drawn two, I think. Yeah, getting God by process was bad. Playing the O2 right away. Just playing into a good uncommon. Instead, forced to his Maceo, yeah. Yeah, no, it wasn't great. Emblem, Burst Lightning, attack, and so that's 1, 2, 8, 12, 14. I'm one short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 14. Oh, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I might not have the mana. I might not have the mana. Also, that's summoning sickness. I guess I can kill them in my upkeep now. Even if they mail me. Would have to be like card drawing spell. I'd be sick if they mailed me and I killed them in my upkeep. They need to mail me and make me draw cards. Or make me draw. I mean, they might just have math magics, I guess. That was Yogg. You were playing. One was 0 cards. Was the kill. Outrun was Ballista, Prolif Cub, and yeah. If Cub does the best card in Modern. Tobiash made top 8 was his deck. Yeah, Green Sun Zenith for Dryad, or just. Man, can't believe I lost that first game. Just spewed like I gotta keep right. Any force is GG. Land plus Trove is GG. Two lands was gasp on the draw. I mean, there's not a world where you can mulligan this. Like land plus Museo is decent. Land plus almost any, land plus half my deck. Or just two random lands. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may tap free on that. If you do. Oh, scary. Or I could just draw all my expensive cards. Alright, flow state 2 as a note. I have burst lightning in my deck. Someone casting the student. Whenever he casts, not that far off, right? Monstrous Rage. Not like this. Come on, deck. Wow. That was nice. Yeah, feels like I have to. Take 5 more damage. Kill that thing too. Uh, whenever you cast an instance in a target creature, I mean, this thing is 2 extra power right now. And the ability is all scary. I think either way I have to play this. As this thing flies and have lifelink too. Yeah. What it tilts. Okay, so you're saying. They're saying there's a chance. Oh, just dead on boards. It's close. 6 trample, double block, take 3 for. Yeah. Oh well. A pretty good deck. What a spew. What a spew that first game. I mean, I'm sure my black green deck is fine. I could have got, I mean, clearly I could get unlucky with this deck too. Oh, that's pretty fun. Wait, can you still play? All right. See if Rosian's in the features somehow. All right, for those of you who weren't here right away and who are wondering what we're looking at, this is the deck that went 12 and 0 in the Modern Showcase yesterday. Never seen before. Doesn't seem like it would be good. Doesn't seem like it would be very good against Graveyard Hate. Doesn't seem like the build is optimal. There's a bunch of sketchy cards like Dawnhand, Dissident, and the Quill and stuff, but they don't even have a sideboard really. They're playing a bunch of Learn cards for the Eye Witch, but yeah, they're just trying to put Archon into play with Emperor of Bones, Persist, or just hardcast it with the Crypt. Lots of creatures. Bowmaster Overlord has good cards. Street Race to get things going. Little green splash. Bunch of lessons in the sideboards. They even beat in the finals. They played against someone who had 4 Cauldron in their deck. And they still won 4 main deck Cauldron. So, yeah, let's see. I mean, the Eye Twitch, I agree. The Eye Twitch seems really good in that deck. Like, I think I would play more Trawlers. You're playing the Crypt. You're playing Overlords. Like, only one Trawler seems like pretty sus. The Green Splash seems a little sus. Even the Fetch and Surveil's kind of really nice in general. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this deck feels. Doesn't seem like it would be good, let alone go 12 and 0. Yeah, potential of turn to Mine Rot broken. I twitch into tower, get a Mine Rot. That's free through. Makes your deck smaller. Loads up your yard on creatures for the crypt. Yeah, mostly that. Your deck doesn't deal itself too much damage. Does the deck even have a way to bin? Oh, right, the learn. This creature dies, learn. Problem is, it might just get exiled here. Let's see what we draw. Ooh, Flare of Malice. Hmm. Right, still Surveil on one. Supplier. I mean, just melee, right? I have Overlord next turn. Just guarantees me. Oh yeah, Overlord Street Race also kind of nice. Yeah, I'll learn moods. Okay, opponent has a nut, so it'd be pretty impressive if I can beat that draw. Alright. It's time to take a good look at my sideboards. Waterbending. Cruelty could be good. The fumes could be good. Decorum. I mean, a lot of things could be good. I already have one though. Was the flare on a street wraith? Do I have the crypt in my yards? Could get back the crypt and then hardcast Archon too. Was true ancestry. Oh, it's 17. Yes, I'm just gonna take street wraith. Arena didn't go well. No, I got mana screwed in against an aggressive Boros draw too. Just silly. I had no green, but I had two lands last gasp on the draw. I had scientist and professor, so if I draw land trove or a green source, I just auto in. And I just bricked a bunch. And they had like a busted Boros draw. Just silly. Thank you, Mark Sace. That is really useful comment. I'm glad you like added that. I think we're all aware of how magic works. Alright, I don't have Overlord in the yard yet. So I can make them sack, make a spawn, just kind of whatever. I can get back a crypt, that comes in play tapped. Can I do the fumes? Or you have to pay free and sack a creature? Maybe I need to like dial E in the meantime. Or I guess I'm dumb, I could just discard the Archon. Can do that next turn though. Can just discard it with connive too. Alright, I think I'm just gonna do this. Anyone got the link? The deck that won the Modern Showcase yesterday. You can look it up on Goldfish if you want. I was gonna play my cards set up. I should have played the Vault. No good reason not to play the Vault there. World Breaker mailed. It's obnoxious. Sire. Hopefully you tap out for a Sire and I just win. Most likely. I did not take the Sire. Make spawn. That's the reason not to play the Vault right away. Just no, right? Wait. Oh, I have to click the Archon. I knew I was gonna get got. Had a feeling. My card's probably even highlighted, right? I have 3 cards in the hand, it might not be enough. I know Kozilek's commands. Could have Dismember still, I guess, and I get wrecked. I guess they still have to win the game after that. It's not like Archon one-shots them. They have Unholy and Kozilek's return. Hmm. I'm just gonna scoop. Let's do Voidwalker, Fulminator Mage, Thoughtseize, Break the Ice. Let's cut the Quill. Bowmaster's not the worst. Probably not the best. This looks good. Kind of Quill and Bowmaster is for the more fairy decks. Voidwalker's not that amazing in commands. Pretty good though. Want to keep Supplier, Fetch, Tower, Overlords. I don't know what the eye twitch with this draw. You go Overlord and then recast Supplier. Fuel the Crypts. Just get rid of Trawler. Yeah, deck looks stuff at every glance. Looks kind of good to me though. You can see the deck being good. There's a difference between being good and 12-0 showcase though, and beating a bunch of graveyard hate too. Hashtag Jim Davis was right. People were just lazy. Just lazy, lazy players. Oh, really? I missed it. Other finalists in chat earlier with some insights. What'd they say? I was the opener in the finals. Oh, congrats. I was really tired and played very bad G3. Give him the win twice in a row. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what happened a lot. People were like caught. Surely people were caught off guard and I could set up and do Voidwalker first. Make their rumble awkward. Could get the Dawn hand going. I mean, I might just hardcast Overlord next turn too. Could technically hardcast Overlords. Pretty big commitment. Jim said it the only time it wasn't true. Standard Kirkwood just didn't have a deck that could beat Vivi plus Mono, right? Yeah, maybe. Oh, I drew the combo. It's kind of nice. Or do they have I'm not even sure how it works this command. When did they command on their turn my Voidwalker if they had it? I have a way to discard Arcane, yeah. Learning, eye twitch. Eye twitch actually kind of awesome in the deck. These are Sevia, but there's like what, two Thoughtseize in the deck? One or two? One main, one sideboard. Another temple. Big dummies. I guess just take World Breaker probably.
Exceeding.
Could learn for Daily if I need to next turn. Kind of just want to get back Street Wraith. Is that bad? I don't have anything that really lets me cast. Wait, can I do Voidwalker plus Daily next turn? I can, right? Enough to be their own. I guess it's on next turn. Takes a turn. That's kind of a tough spot. That's a sig draw, surely. Black, one floating, two free, four. So that Comcast is serving. Okay, let's just do that. So I can do Eye Twitch. On the Eye Twitch tower. Oh yeah, I can. Don't want to do that again right away. Why would I not? What am I gonna learn for? Learn like true ancestry. If I wait, if I just play tower, what is that doing for me? It's just better to do it now, I think. Got Earthbend too. Mailed in Unholy Heats. Dude, if Tower was not legendary, 4 Tower 56 cards would probably be the second modern, whatever you want to go, whatever you want to fit in that deck. It'd be just the greatest thing ever. What they give me was Rumble. Nothing better than a Sire. Alright. Could get back Eye Twitch. Or get the Dawn Hand going, that's really slow. Maybe Rumble's better than a Sire. Yeah, it's true. Rumble is like really nice. They usually can't be their own Sire this early in the game. Can now log into him to someone else. Yeah, people were having issues earlier. Even Arena was having mild issues earlier, it seems like. Extra mana. I'll do the extra mana, I guess. Since I have the clue to stack. I just want to get in a grindy game and cast Decorum. Is that too much to ask for? Seems like you should just streamline the deck, right? I mean, the sideboard one-ups, why not? Why? Because, like, Voidwalker is just kind of versatile cards. I'd assume we want 4 Overlords. Decorum plus Bowmaster targeting your opponent. That is a lot of damage. Deck has been consistent. My draws were like, deck seems like it's the redundancy and the different avenue of putting an Archon into play and doing stuff. Yeah, I mean, 4 persist, 4th persist kind of the obvious one. But let's see. We have persist in our opening hand, and I'm assuming it's gonna be good. Damn, crypt would be. Too bad crypt is not like if you have a swamp comes into play on tap or something. I need to dodge like turbo, make a spawn, make a spawning us into oblivion. Reanimating trolling that matchup. Could be okay. 3 hits. Let's see what we draw. We drew Archon. It's not a good draw. Could just play a turn 2 Voidwalker. Play the Crypt, play a Voidwalker, go from there. Cycle Troll into Overlords. Go from there. Pretty good with Persist in my hands. If they have a slow start, I could just reanimate Troll. Either way, seems like I should just cycle Troll. See what happens. This deck is so well new deck to be obsessed with. I mean, there's definitely, I'm sure there's tuning to be done. It is possible whoever won with it has been tuning the deck for a while, and you would think they started with 4 persist, and we're like, well, a lot of time persist actually underwhelming. Correct to hand side of the fun line. No, actually, it's not. It's really bad. I'd rather take good lines and win. Seized this from challenge last week. Not. Oh yeah, I've played against that deck 3 times in 20 matches. It's all the rage right now. Apparently it's good against energy, and I've lost to it. Like I'm technically 0-3 against it, but one I timed out and one feels like I got really unlucky, but yeah. Maybe it's just good. Maybe people figured out a good version, and Erode was a nice addition. I don't know about two Sunken Citadel because every time I play against them, no, not every time, but I played against Jesse Samek yesterday, and he had turn 1 Citadel all 3 games. It was all tilting. All right, what did he get? A Sire, 1, 2, 3. Sire's not that scary. Volt. But Sire is decent if I'm trying to race with Troll. They have Sorcery, Enchantment, Land, Instant, Eldrazi. So 8 mana. They don't have a ton of Carlo S. They can't. They can maybe cast Nick Spawn next turn. I could play the Crypt Supplier. Maybe that's not for right now. Next one who says go to discard, I'm banning them. Oh, my opponent free and play at some point, yeah. Someone got mad at Amulet losing. I'm not even sure it beats Amulet. Does it? Like, isn't like 3 or 4 basics plus ice still enough to beat what they're trying to do? I would be shocked. So it was a Fate Chaser Frog deck, just a combo deck. One of Spike's brew, apparently. Well, it's kind of nice the Kalvek's return got exiled by Voidwalker at least. But I still good for me. Let's see if I get lucky with an Archon. No. Do have the Archon in the yard now. So the Crypts, I can probably hardcast Archon. No, not close. 5-6. I'm too short. The hardcast Overlord, I guess. How many commands in the yard? 2? 3? 2? Good attack first, see if they block. Yeah. I mean, they're not gonna block, right? Should just keep them to block myself. What's better, persist first or overlord first? Just persist, see what happens. Oh wait, I do have a bunch of extra mana though. It's not enough to cast it, but it's still +2 mana. Activate Spymaster. Does Spymaster do anything? Target creature controls connive X with X and I'm gonna die this turn. Am I gonna... I'm gonna get a trigger. I could have overlorded Voidwalker, put Voidwalker in play, and then persisted. Not sure that does anything for me, Death Command. That command is the card we mostly care about. Oh, use it after Archon, yeah. Great Kozilek's command. Must be nice. Gonna hardcast Archon next turn. Deb Emrakul. Kind of annoying.
Quadruple A.
Assuming I can hardcast the next turn. 6, 5. It's not this stupid. Yeah, I messed up the vaults. So oopsie. We're soon. Thanks for the resub. Congrats on qualifying. Vault triggers up their cyan. Yeah. A little loose. A little loosey goosey. I'd have the World Breaker in their yards. Never mind. They can get it back and cast it probably. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Eldrazi. I mean, it doesn't look like Eldrazi's playable. It's like completely falling off the meta. It's the first time I play against it in like over 20 matches. I think any Eldrazi version. Not sure how or why, but like Storm's way more popular than it used to be. Is Worldbreaker even played? Yeah, I think at least one Worldbreaker is pretty stock. Mm, well, another Archon at least opens up some draws. It does start by cutting all the one-ofs. Probably the deck gets much better. Have another Kha'Zix command. Alt 4. Easy. He just did not play Bowmaster at all or in the sideboards. There's my hand when I take Make a Spawn. Did Make a Spawn good? Especially if they have Bajuka Bug. I don't get it. I was kind of impressed. I like pretty consistent draws. The one-ups just seem so trollish. They all seem not the discard spells, but like these three cards. Feel like I would do 4 Improv Bones and 4 Persists. Or maybe there's just too much graveyard hate, and you do want like a bit of like a few cards that don't care as much about graveyard hate. That's so cheap too. Almost feels like it could be an Urza Saga deck. Just because you have nothing that costs more than two. And Saga can get you to one drum to have 4 mana. Then other colors that could be interesting. No idea. I got small. I mean, that was a deck. It was never very good though. I played that deck a lot actually. Been around for 41 months, probably like. So let me play that deck too. Sorry, but I showed up with 5 basics. My one color deck. You've been defeated. I love playing these like destruction land destruction decks, but kind of always want to like trash talk them and see how bad they are when I'm not the one playing them. Just get salty. Mailed 2 spawns already. Why didn't we ping our supplier? I didn't think about it. Why the passive aggressive way of asking the question? Why, Gab? Why? Please explain. Why didn't we register red big wins? Good question. That's one of the decks I want to try. I know like Spike's played some arena flage, like turbo flage decks, I think, right? With Chandler and whatnot. I want to try something along these veins. Oh, they blocked? Thought they didn't block. Wait, what did he block the token? Oh, that ability? Yeah, Volt Sense and Speed. I guess it would have not mattered. Since they were gonna erode it anyways. Got 11. Let's see. Been great to get back right now. Tower, maybe. Oh, I mailed, see, I didn't realize I mailed Overrun too. Playing flashback seems unnecessary. How to have even worse opening hands. Bowmaster, Street Wraith, Troll. Guess I'll just grab another Bowmaster. I want to save that Emperor of Bones for Flage if I can. Guess I feel committed to doing Emperor once I've played the land. Maybe I should have held the land. They can also destroy basics though. Single wildfire gets basics. Half my deck not an Archon in the yard's a little unlucky. Honestly, if you're playing modern leagues on Magic Online right now, just put a bunch of basics, extra basics in your deck. I'm now up to like playing in Zed deck like 20% of the time in leagues. 17, 18, 19 matches. 3 times. No, not quite. Soul partition. Pretty good against Troll there, I guess. I don't think I'm casting that card. I guess Soul Partition's kind of nice in your land destruction strats. Pretty cool. 4 times. I'm counting. I mean, I just said leagues. Just got in my league matches. Gonna ram this guys. Oh, yeah, it's flying, right? I guess they call me on my overlords. Already lost. GG, no top 8. Sucks. It was 8 mana, right? Not 2 mana. Ticking time bomb. Just need to dodge Plage and I'll win, probably. GGI Twitch. Get the Mine Rod, deal some damage. Chum block. I did kind of punt. Maybe I got a True Ancestry with that Overgrown Tomb left in my deck. Maybe I nailed it after getting the True Ancestry. Like random anything would have been kind of nice. Diley or... Alright, so Flage is the scariest thing here. Do I have anything that deals with Flage? This, but I'll be too late. I'll be dead. I mean, technically, that's not gonna get them. So I just take the fumes. Yeah, I should have gotten the mine rot. Exile a creature you control. Unbelievable run by this deck. I don't know, it seemed pretty good so far. Seems like pretty functional, and there's not that much. Everyone has a bit of graveyard hate, but not massive amounts of graveyard hate. Yeah, I've been punting this game left and right. Just not getting the mine rod there. It's fine. I don't think I can lose 2 games in this matchup. They might have rest in peace actually. Not a bad rest in peace deck. Yeah, maybe they don't have rest in peace. I think you should. Maybe it's pretty bad with their strat though. Being down the card and stuff. Alright, can I still win? I mean, I have persistent stuff, right? Do I have an Archon in the yards? Or still not? Okay, so maybe. I just use my Cory now in case I had a Flage. Gotta be the Force Persist. Guess I can't even do anything. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot Lauren was. Yeah, I should have looted. Okay, Bone Shard's pretty bad. Quell's probably fine. And then the flares can go. Also, the sideboard has been on point, kind of. Every time I've had these like free, versatile cards to bring in. Got a reader. Need to read that stuff. Good luck. Good luck understanding exactly what it does. I'll time them out. I think you should erode it right away. Clearly. They just try and get to decorum this game. Quill to discard the Archon. They're gonna have Surgical. That's what they had. Surgical's gonna kind of own me. I guess it's fine. Yeah, I want to save the tower, I think. I could have done Eye Twitch and try and Blight on it, maybe. Oh no, I need the cards in the yard first before I Blight on it. True Ancestry, yeah, like last game. Mistakes were made. How would you rate for Smart Charm and Traumatic Critique in a Flage deck? I thought it was pretty good in the deck I was playing the other day. I tried add two of each in like a control Flage deck, and thought it was good. Do I have a learn card? I have like Origin of Metal Bending. Oh, I can't learn anymore when this dies. Yeah, I guess I messed up. I should have gotten Origin of Metal Bending. I didn't think it was Rip. I thought it was Surgical, to be fair. Or maybe I should have gotten the Decorum. Been like misplaying a lot. How else can I learn? That's it, right? So everyone's there's Rip and play. I thought I should have kept the last Improv Bones. Messed up. Matic, thanks for the 40 months. Appreciate it. Not that far off Hardcast Archon. Yeah, I kind of blew it completely. I would have like cast Decorum so easily this game. Probably win was Decorum drawing like a bunch of cards. I get to 8 mana. Yeah, I mean, I'll let you have Archon mana. Do I have a basic left? Probably. What's in their hand though? No land destruction spells. Or they just want to use Corey. Alright, they have Solitude and Dome. I was a little loose. It's definitely a little loose. So Dawn hands, you go turn one Dawn hand, you play one of the one drops, you surveil two on them. It didn't like really work. I truly did not think I was gonna lose with 5 basics in my deck. But I think I also punted both games. Damn, the quill was actually really good. All I had to do was get Decorum. I have basic left. If I draw Archon, I can just cast it. They might have a Solitude though, or a road might just not be enough at this point. I have Day of Judgment in hand too. One more draw step. One more draw step for like a troll or something. It's just a 5/5, right? It doesn't work against Rip. Black 5 was a downside, yeah. Different decks than the standard top 8. Nice. It's always a good look. All right. That was kind of on me. Well, it's kind of nice, I guess. You can like persist the troll and equip the quill, maybe some games. Donhan, you need to. Donhan seems like it's just way too much work. That one seems truly bad. Lion, oh. Ugh. Sorry, chat. Think Lion is that's like just heinous. Yeah, Klein is like think like unapologetic ghoster. I think he was ghosting me when I was like, what's my notes say? Making sus plays and in my chat when I was 2-4 in a challenge.
Working on it right now. Who?
Man, only if I don't have one of my million one ones for one to block a Ragavan. It's only good for killing iTwitch and Citrus Supplier. Well, not even, right? Because if you blight 2, you already need to have something else in the yards. So it's not even, you're not even guaranteed, right, to be able to do cool stuff on turn 2. Yeah, Internet Star is interesting. I don't know if it's stuck or not. Blight 1 kills it. Okay, but then then you're just surveilling and you kill it. You get a tiny bit of value, and then you still have to blight to something to like get your thing going. Any creature though is like to be kind of decent, I guess. Gonna hit overlords. Classic. You need creature density. Maybe you should just play like 4 Emperor, 4 Bowmasters. More trolls. Probably 4 troll, 4 persist. More troll, too bad overall. Troll in play. Not the most exciting. Oh, it's tricky. Would village rights be good? Nah, probably not. Bar for non-creature is probably really high when you're playing over for trips and towers and stuff. You need your spell to be truly, truly insane or truly crucial or answer some real problems. Weather Bloom Charm. I don't think you need Weather Bloom Charm. It's just not efficient enough. You have Origins of Metal Bending too. Your sideboard. How does it work? Put it attacking, so it's just 6 damage, just a 6/6. Not the worst thing ever. Alright, I do get the lightning bolts. That's pretty sick, actually. For some reason, I thought it would be attacking already. I don't know. It's got confused. Oh, I should have used the vault. That's kind of playing bad. I have a Bowmaster in hand. I should probably either use the vault or cast Bowmaster. -2 damage. XDD. Oh wait, there's Emperor of Bones with Stingy too. Emperor of Bones Vault is a combo. Besides that, I don't know what my cards do. Whenever one or more counters are put on this creature, put a creature card exile position. Oh. Good plays by me. Solid. Could have just probably killed him last turn. Yeah, truly, truly one of the clickers of all time. That's me. The Resi covered, I think he's just out, right? I think he lost for top 8. Oh, what are the explosives for? Red goes vacuum and stuff. Crips. Hmm. I just got the street tray. Affinity? Yeah. Is that better than like Toxic Deluge? Feel like I would maybe cut the Crips from what I've seen so far. They're all hard to enable, especially with that like land destruction deck popular right now. And then you could just play like more basics and more vaults. Like Vault Emperor of Bones seems kind of nice. I would maybe play Fort Tower. It was kind of okay when I drew 2. And you can learn them away. Or work off first, that makes no sense. That would indeed be fuck it. Could also play like a second surveil. Could play the first crypt maybe. Like maybe there's a spot where you true ancestry your crypt in the mid game and cast an Archon. So having the option to middle one at some point. They're also just bad in multiples, right? You need 4 lands. You need crypt and a second crypt to cast Archon. They're not that dead in multiples. You could go like turn one crypt, turn two supplier crypt, make a land drop, and then can I make all the land in that cycle? Probably not. I'm not even sure I can name what they'll do. What cycle was it? The Crypt of Agadames? What's the card even called? I can't even think of one other right now. Are they all 2 tapped to do something and coming to play tapped? Trying to think. They tap for color, they come into play tapped, and they have an ability. Let's see. Is Valakut one of them? Oh, okay. Valakut Emiria? Magosi? Yeah, for some reason I like pictured the blue one being some terrible time walk stuff. Emiria? So we're missing the green one? The green one's the one with counters, maybe? Something about counters? Lauren Wraith? Yeah. I was thinking like tap abilities, so it would have taken me a while. Most of them are just like, I guess 2 of them are passive abilities. Yeah, not the worst cycle ever. Pretty solid for a cycle of random lands. All right, let's see if the crypt can make me lie. I have a crypt in my opening hands. Could be a good crypt hand too. And Hydra to Dream hands. Truly an unbeatable modern hands. It'd be good in that matchup. It's funny, I actually have the double crypt draw sticker supplier I was talking about. That's kind of annoying. Not flying, right? Um, that makes sense here. As troll is the only one that makes sense with my hand, I think. Another discard drawing. Not worried about all my mana. I should fin the deck first, I guess. Got an Archon there. Alright, well. Just when I was saying the crypt might be mids. Doesn't look so mid anymore. Alright, what do you think about Old Persist on Archon, my friend? First things first. The Thrall. Still get a pretty big flyer. Oh, it has hexproof and stuff. Hmm. Oh, it works against that. That's kind of nice. That's what I'm thinking, really. Wait, it did not mail though? I went down on creature. I guess it just did mill a lot of creatures. Bowmaster. None of these cards really do anything. I'm at 8. They have Draco, 5 in the air. I think I got a little lost in the sauce here. Trample too, right? Does that do anything for me? Yeah, I think I got a little lost. I think I just kind of threw the game. I just dead on boards. I guess not. Need them to have nothing. An Emperor to flinch and kill through. Yeah, the mana was awkward. There you go with Arena. I went 2-2. I played the wrong deck for a game and lost, and then I got screwed. Just BO1 things. Just flood and screw. It's like not amazing, but I think it will work out hopefully. I think I will get game 1. They kept 7-all free and had Leyline twice. Mana value on Leyline 8. No, it doesn't have the weird thing, it's 4. It'd be 8 if it had the weird 2 thing. Interesting. Hmm. Not drawing very well here. Have to exile. Really? I wonder what they have, honestly. No plays. I think that's gonna discard just gonna discard an Archon. Yeah, I saw Ride or Die, the top 8 list. Felt somewhat vindicated. A lot of similar card choices. Oh, Link. It just won the showcase on them. It won the showcase if you know how to look that up. So no hard counter, no Thrall. I guess they're just gonna bind it. Sign's pretty good too. Are you seeing a spell winning? I don't know, it's been pretty good so far. It's probably good against energy, right? Energy's not the greatest against graveyard decks. Could stack it so that's in my yards. But I have access to disenchant with the learn stuff, so that could come up. Really, I kind of jumping for hoops here. Those are always kind of funny. Feels like their sideboard's kind of nice. I don't know. I keep like having the cards I kind of need to board in, board out in every matchup. Just Force of Despair against the Leyline Draco stuff, or Surprise Factor, yeah, for sure. Alright, let's see. Finality counter, so it doesn't work with Twitch. Troll, Quill, this, that. Let's see if I can mill an Archon. Mill an Overlords. It's good starts. Still don't see an Archon. Twitch pretty nice. Maybe another Twitch. Just oops all Twitches. Seems good. Truly, that deck has unlocked the potential of the Twitch. Yeah, sick. Not much. Just playing this pretty awesome deck. Double block is tempting. There's even like Origin of Metal Bending putting a counter on Emperor of Bones and thing. Okay, I'm gonna just double block. Is the deck real? I mean, I'm 0-2, but it's felt like consistent and stuff. Feels pretty real to me so far. Adds on Laris Eye Twitch. Hmm. Three cards left. And then, I mean, what does that do for me? It doesn't get rid of the counters. I mean, they have the 1-2, they're just going to play it first. Can have denial. I mean, it just takes permanence, right? Non-land permanent card from it. A rare misstep. Unless I'm missing something. You do have two cards left. Or next turn I can Ancestry. I'm gonna try something great to Ancestry. I don't know, maybe this is too bad when they get to loot. Let's see. It's got like two flages or something. That looks stupid. Alright, well, I guess I'm glad I did something efficient. Alright, I could have chomped. At least we got stubborn out of the hand. I did not think I was gonna lose that game. Felt like I was gonna have an easy time maneuvering around like whatever they could do. Just a big dummy. Okay. Yeah, I can start casting my blue-white spells. I'm actually hellbent. Another consign. Binding. They get to rummage too. It's not good. I need to rip and they're drawing two cards a turn basically. That's a pretty good draw. 7. But I thought, I mean, if I don't die right away, at least I get one draw step. If I thought sees the binding or bolt in response, I just die. Probably better off not playing the cards. What's mana? 7? Comcast and Archon. You don't see how he won, really? All my matches were really close. Just ran goods. I didn't always see this deck winning. I mean, I guess I kind of agree. You look at the list. Like, if you didn't know it won 12 matches in a row in a showcase, you would never, like, think this deck was good. But I mean, these games have been fine. I've been, like, misplaying some. My opponents just kind of had it at every point. I don't feel like I ever drew super good either. Like my draws have been like pretty lackluster, or my top decks especially. And I don't have time to run it back today. Just gonna finish the league. I guess I'm 0-free. Wait, why did it have Damping Sphere against me? With the Crypt, he brought in Damping Sphere for Crypt and Tower. It's pretty bad. I did lose the game with the Crypt. I was saying maybe the deck should just cut the Crypts. But then I had that double Crypt Stitcher Supplier draw. You need what, 4 in the yard to profit? It's rough though. You have to draw like either multiple Crypt with Stitcher Supplier or Crypt Overlord hit a lot of creatures. I feel like the Crypt is a trap. And I even got in that spot where it was just awkward with Emperor of Bones too. Doesn't this deck want Rumble badly? Rumble enables Emperor of Bones. It doesn't finally persist, but meta is like, I mean, it was just classic modern stuff. Mostly. I don't know what other colors have, but green does seem like it would be the best. These two. These two were quite relevant for me. The sideboard was pretty nice too. Fume seems like a lot of resources. Like you have to your eye twitch to die and pay 3 mana and have an extra creature. Worth keeping, playing a bunch with and see if it ever comes up, but these are water bending, you just play eye twitch, sack it on turn 2, and just turn 2 infest against like energy. That seems like it would come up. The Vol looked kind of good. The towers were good. This makes sense on doors. Abandon attachment. I mean, you're already like, you can already loot if that's the effect you want. Price of freedom could be nice. Start target artifact or enchantment, free mana. If its mana value is 2 or less, create a 1/1 black creature. That's much worse than metal bending. I mean, second origin of metal bending might just be what you want, honestly. I wish I had the second one there. At least one matchup. Or you might wish you had two. Decorum, I think, would have won me that game against the white-red deck pretty easily. Maybe I would have died to it, but I don't think so. Yeah. Is that all, or? Yeah, this one's kind of nice. 7 mana. Boomerang basics? No, I mean, this is the way. Green is the way. If you cut Crypt, you can cut Street Race too. And then you don't feel like you have to play like random creatures just to feed your overlords or just to feed your Nightmare Descent. How is Nightmare Descent? Seems pretty bad to me, but I could be wrong. It's like you don't have the energy. How many green sources? That's 6. Yeah, I guess you just don't want to play green cards, really. It's gonna mess up your mana. You could. Might not be worth it just for Rumble. You want more trawlers? Probably not. And we do want Force Tower. Our eyes look kind of good. Also, how many land does the Zek want? You kind of want 4 on turn 4 for Emperor, probably. 4-ish. Did cut 4 street rates, so maybe you had a. Could just play 4 trolls. The games go like. Your games get kind of grindy. Casting trolls might just come up. More interaction, yeah, but just diluting your synergies. Like I mean, you're still like have Overlord in your deck, and there's not a good flashback spell, right? The Burial, the white flashback one. Four Troll feels like too many. It's gonna be one mana, do nothing a lot of the time. Village Rites, no, no good. I don't think so. What's I gonna say? Fifth Archon, maybe. Could play the one Eldrazi that's good was doesn't work with Persist, but works with Emperor of Bones. Play the one that combos Sire. No, you want something that's good with Emperor of Bones. Or Sire Persist. Yes, Sire could be okay. We can't cast it though, right? Play 4 temples. -2/-2. That could be a sideboard card. But maybe Force of Despair covers more ground. Oh, there's just summons. That sounds kind of. There's a lot of damage. Isn't it the legend though? No, I guess it's not a legend. It's pretty nice. Does the 6 mana work with Emperor? You like one shot them? Oh, it's like the third virtue of persistence. I mean, I Twitch definitely like super clutch in this deck. I mean, like having extra of these cards does make me want the crypt in these long weird games, but if free trolls enough. Is Bone Shards really ever better than Flare? It's like good if you have the big in hand, but and you don't have a creature. I guess one is okay. Spider-Man. Splash Blue for Spider-Man. The splash is a little rough. Splash is a little rough. You need green too. Bitter Triumph is way better. On Bitter Triumph, you can't sack a creature as a cost, and the 1 mana difference is pretty huge. I don't mind another 1-drop. There's not another go one, right? More cheap creatures. What was I building the other day? I played a Rat King. Oh, we don't have that many fetch lands. Unavia and Step. Unavia and Step is for Burnham. Dudes, please. Burnham left the battlefield area control this turn. Create a rat. Try that cards. Works with fetch lands, works with tower. I guess you don't have enough fetch lands. That's too bad. Yeah, I mean, you can always add more interaction. Maybe just a bunch of flares, honestly. Nah, Muslim secret sounds like jumping for hoops. Could be the second Quill. I was really good at one game. Try this or that. They should probably both have it. Maybe just another flare. Oh, we never added the fourth Overlord either. Overlord gets a little worse without the crypt. I should maybe give the crypt another league. It's kind of fine. Is he worth it? I mean, seems pretty good, yeah. Maybe you should just play more of the seats. Just more creatures. Gets anything. Doesn't cost you life. Stack it to the flare. What else does it do? Just random 6-drop in the late game. Could be better than more Bowmasters and more improved bones and stuff. Street Rate's kind of nice with Overlord too. And then the sideboard I wouldn't change too much. I was pretty happy. Fulminator Mage seems low impact. You can't really like tutor for it. You can kind of recur it, I guess. Get it of Overlords. Why not? They just trim an Overlord. I just keep the free Overlords. Didn't seem like it was the greatest thing ever for me. All right, looking forward. I'm going to call it a stream, but looking forward to all of modern testing. This deck I want to play more. I want to try a little obsessive pursuit builds. I want to try some flage builds too, like almost just like flage burn, maybe something like Spike has played before. Second disenchant to the sideboard, maybe. The +1/+1 counter is kind of nice with Emperor of Bones too sometimes. There's some decks I'm probably just gonna let my teammates test. Some of the other stuff, but I'll pick the ones that sound fun to me. Want to mix a treasure or -1/-1 shambling ghast. Yeah, we used to play that one in Necro. It's much better when you're trying to cast Necro. Could revisit Necro too. Could this be a Necro deck? Necro Archon combo. I can't believe I passed the chance of casting Decor on this league. That's such a miss by me. This is modern. This is the deck that won the showcase yesterday. 12-0. Not this exact list, but yeah, Necro are in graveyard. That's why I said like Necro Archon combo. I think someone made top 32 as Necro though. I didn't go through all the lists. XDD? Yeah, pretty XDD list was free shadow dot in the main. Only 3 Void Walker, but like 4 Trespasser. I would think you want your curve to be a little lower. Professor in Modern sounds like so slow. Can't imagine that that moves the needle. I mean, it seems like it might even be worse than just Vraska in a Necro deck. I like a Shelly that didn't die. I mean, Shelly Necro is just such a sick combo, though. What do my latest lists look like? The Hitch Bill was Sign in Blood. Oh, that's not, never mind. Profane Tutor, I think, is just not that good. I mean, Profane Tutor could be good again if Teferi's of the meta. This guy Blink usually doesn't play a million Teferis anymore. If the format's a little more goldfishy, Tutor becomes a bit better. I was also down to 2 marches. 4 Sign-in Bloods, and a bunch of discards. Riddler and Necro is kind of nice. Just redundancy. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. Riddler is without like ways to cheat. It feels bad though. Yeah, kind of a nice Riddler deck. Could be fine. Could do Tamio into Sign-in Bloods. Tamio Necro. Tamio Sign-in Bloods. What do you feel about the Showcase deck? It looked like kind of promising. I lost all 3 matches, but one I punted, 2 I kind of ran bad, and I don't know. All right, it's bath time. It's bath time for my son. I'll be on most of the week. Might do an Ultimate Guard stream on Wednesday too. There's gonna be a lot of modern, a lot of modern, probably a lot of brewing. It's gonna be fun. Who's in the feature match? Top 8. Yeah. Oh, if anyone's still here and hasn't subbed to the podcast yet on YouTube, I'd really appreciate it if you did that. Get us to 1,000 subs so I can pay Edgar more than pennies. Time to rate the sponsor, yeah. Oh, speaking of sponsor, only a few days left for the discounts. All right. Come sub. Edgar beat Jake twice in Vegas. Sounds like a reason to sub, actually. Imagine how good and insightful Edgar is if he beat your son twice in one weekend. Checkmate once again. All right, hope everyone has a good rest of their Sunday. I'll see y'all later. Take care, everyone.